Those looking to travel to Southeast Asia should look no further than the beautiful, historical, and cultural country of Cambodia. Cambodia is filled with beautiful sights, including what it is most popular for, the Angkor Wat Temple. Other than the stunning archaeological ruins scattered throughout the country, visitors will also see beautiful nature reserves, untouched beaches, and various exotic animals as well. So let's begin this travel guide, and take a look at the top 10 places to visit in Cambodia. Number 10. Sihanoukville. In Kampong Som Province, Sihanoukville is a tale of two halves, with a bustling central district, and its shoreline area home to a vibrant beach resort. The beaches here are Cambodia's top destination for sand and sun holidays, and are popular with both local and foreign tourists. For a quieter beach experience, just to the south, is O Trace Beach, with beach huts huddled directly on the sand. Number 9. Cambodia National Museum. The National Museum of Cambodia was established in the 1920s, and has grown to become Cambodia's largest and leading museum on cultural history and archaeology. Visitors will be able to see one of the largest collections of Khmer art in the museum. Some of the pieces that visitors shouldn't miss include a standing adorned Buddha made of bronze in the early 12th century, and a stunning Kinary box carved out of wood and painted with red and black lacquer. Number 8. Korong Samloem. Just off Cambodia's south coast, lie a scattering of islands just as beautiful as their Thai counterparts, but much less visited. These islands are a slice of laid-back tropical bliss, where sun and sand take the center stage. Of all the islands, Korong Samloem is one of the most beautiful islands, with the long, sandy Sarasan Bay, home to a dozen beach hut resorts, that offer an escape from the world. It's really all about boating here, but there's plenty of scuba diving activities as well. Number 7. Kampot. The laid-back river town of Kampot has an aura of old-world ambience. The compact central district is a joy to ramble around, full of exciting shop-house architecture, some of which has been painstakingly restored. Kampot's charm lies in its exceedingly chilled-out atmosphere, and many travelers find themselves staying here longer than they expected. For the more active though, this is also an excellent base for discovering the surrounding places, like the Bokor Hill Station. Number 6. Sambor Pri Kuk. This temple site dates from the early 7th century when it was the capital of the Upper Chenla Empire. More than 100 brick temples dedicated to various Hindu gods sit within the forest here, many half swallowed by mammoth tree roots. Archaeologically, the site is extremely important, containing some of Cambodia's oldest surviving buildings, but you don't have to be an archaeology expert to appreciate the exceptional beauty of this tree-wrapped ancient site. Number 5. Battambang. The countryside of rice fields and tiny villages, surrounding the northwest city of Battambang, holds some of the most tranquil rural scenery in Cambodia. Battambang itself is a rather sleepy city compared to the buzz of the capital, with the central district brimming with colonial buildings. For those who found Phnom Penh's hectic buzz a bit too much to handle, Battambang is a thoroughly approachable town to use as a base. All of this has made the city itself a popular destination for travelers. Number 4. Prasat Priya Veer. The temples of Angkor Wat may gain all the glory, but Prasat Priya Veer wins the prize for the most dramatic location. Sitting atop the Dang Grek Mountains, on an escarpment with dizzying views across the Cambodian floodplains, Prasat Priya Veer is a monumental temple complex, of intricately carved pavilions linked by long causeways, built originally to honor the god Shiva. The temple is snug against the border with Thailand, and has historically been a point of contention between the two nations. Number 3. Tonle Sap Lake. Tonle Sap is Cambodia's most important waterway, and Southeast Asia's largest freshwater lake. As well as being an important source of food and a vital tool for Cambodian irrigation, the lake itself is home to 170 floating villages that depend on fishing for their livelihood, with homes built directly on the water. One of the most interesting is the sprawling village of Kampong Luang, near the town of Pursat on the lake's western shore, although the most popular village to visit is the Chong Nias village. Number 2. Phnom Penh. Cambodia's capital is the frenetic heartbeat of the nation, a city of chaotic streets, filled with motorbikes and car horns that can frazzle at first glance. Deserted completely during the Khmer Rouge madness, and left to wither and decay, Phnom Penh has bounced back to become one of Southeast Asia's most dynamic cities. One of the most important sites to visit is the Royal Palace, which provides gorgeous examples of traditional artistry and architecture, while the killing fields of Chong Ek speak of the horror and brutality the people of this country suffered under the Khmer Rouge. Number 1. Angkor Wat. The temples of the Angkorian period are so ambitious in scale, and in the majesty of their construction, that Angkor Wat is rated as one of the world's most important ancient sites. The Temple of Angkor Wat itself, the world's largest religious building, is only one sliver of the site in total. The sprawling circuit of temples deserves at least 3 days to explore, if you want to understand the scope of the Angkorian period's architectural achievements. For those short on time though, the main highlights after the Angkor Wat are the tree-root clasped Temple of Ta Proam, the Bayon Temple for its 216 stone-carved faces, the Angkor Thom, and the Priya Khan as well.